so that people can understand you well. If possible, you can even go outside.
Well, I'm saying that we cannot think of the government evacuating us or offering us any help unless individual contributions, well-wishers who can be willing to contribute towards this, because the government has not even been able to feed the people in this lockdown. People have nothing to eat. It is individual initiative, people contributing and helping, reaching out to people that I need, but not government. So if government cannot even help to feed people, you cannot think that they can help to find shelter for the homeless right now that have been affected by water. It is impossible to even think about that. But rather we are just calling upon anybody that can be willing to stand with us and make a contribution towards this. We need $15,000, which is approximately 50 million shillings, Ugandan shillings, to be able to buy another piece of land that is in a more a good place where we can put the church. Number two, the church has also been taking care of people. Some people, we take care of some people. We had some people that are sleeping behind the church who had built there some smaller house where they were sleeping, but because of water, it was invaded, and now we have nowhere to put them. Two, we have had some people that sleep in the church, but now because of the water, they cannot sleep in the church anymore. It means that we need to find a place where we can put them and maybe rent or find another place to put them. And secondly, for the prayers, the gatherings, and the other activities we've been doing as a church, we cannot do them if we have no base. We have no place where to base from, to work from. So what we can do right now is to invite all those that are willing to stand with us and make a contribution in their ability, whatever that they can, to see that we can raise up to that money and acquire another piece of land where we can put the church and put the orphans and put the mothers that have been we've been keeping as a church, and those people that we've been taking care of. Besides that, still the church has been helping to pay some rent for some people that don't sleep actually at church, especially single mothers. And then we have an orphanage of about 86 children who are in the village in Bali that have been supported by the church. But right now, we support them. They're orphans. They sleep there. They stay there. We've been feeding them and taking care of their day-to-day needs. But we can no longer do that because there is no more prayers. There's no more meeting. There are no more gatherings. And that means there are no more givings. Nobody can give towards this anymore. So those children right now are stranded, especially in terms of feeding. They are stranded, and we are just struggling to find a way of feeding and helping them. So that is the current situation. What I can say right now is we need individual contributions, people that can be willing to contribute towards this, to stand with the Rise and Shine Glory Ministries right now, that we can see that the ministry continues to operate and to reach out to the people that we've been reaching out to.
So what you're trying to mean, because I see water behind you, that is church. You help me to go outside. Let's have that picture of flooding water. You go where you started from, because I've seen people want to see what is exactly you are talking about and what are they going to contribute for. Could you change your camera? I want you to change the camera. Don't put your face. Just change the camera. Show people water. Go outside, and also in the same public, if you can find someone who's there, also we can speak to him or her and tell us the situation right now you are facing. Because people online, they want to know what exactly you as churches, Moscow, in that village in Entebbe, what you are facing.
All right.
What they are
I am moving the camera. This is inside the church. This is water inside the church.
Could you change the camera?
Like you can see behind me.
change the camera to be for you can move your face, but change the camera so that people can see. But keep on speaking. I will be hearing. People will be hearing you, but we want to see exactly what is behind you. You may change the camera. Just change the camera, and people they will see how the situation is.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Right now, that is the situation in Uganda. As you are watching me right now, my name is JB Messenger. This is Apostle Peter Kisache from Entebbe, Uganda. As we are now, as a guest of today, he decided to speak to me, and we tell you what exactly people are passing through. One of the things that he has been talking about, he has said government cannot assist them. When I talk about government to assist them, I think you can understand. A few days ago, we have been seeing government trying to distribute eating food, but most of these people, they have not received the food. And water also came. People are crying for COVID, and the water has come on. Now, people, there is no way actually where they stay. They have orphans. So that's why he decided to communicate to me, and we saw people what is going on. As you see behind me, there's a lot of water. There's a lot of good buildings, but no one can access because of water. Apostle Peter.
This is outside church. Like you can see, some people have already made it a fishing ground. Yes.
All right. I've seen some
and
good
all those houses you can see behind me are all in water, so nobody can access them anymore. Yes.
Right. Could you go behind?
Now I am. This is another side. This is another side.
That's another side. Okay.
Can you be able to see it?
Yeah, I get you well. Yes, I can see. So those are.
Let me stand on the raised place.
I get you well. You can continue. All right. That's flooding water. That's a church. That is the church. And I've seen some buildings behind you. Can you please try, because people want to see what is happening that side. There are some building behind. Is there people still sleeping in those accommodation? Apostle Peter, you're getting me? Hello? I think it's connecting due to the network problem, but that is the problem.
So behind me, a broken house. There are broken houses, and people have already vacated them.
Could we see that broken houses so that people can see?
And then, still behind me, you can see all those houses. Yes, they have all been affected by water.
Can you go back to those nice buildings? I've seen some nice buildings on the water. Could you go back and show people what is exactly happening there? Can you go beside?
Okay, let me walk there.
Yes.
Let me walk there, and I show you exactly what is happening. This is where I'm going. You get going to see. Yeah.
That's water flooding behind. That is the situation.
Like you can.
Water has come. Pandemic is there, so people are suffering.
Well, this was a guest house.
Yes, please.
This was a guest house. It was called Ave Resort. Hey, it was a guest house, but it can no longer also be accessed because of water.
Yes, please.
And where I am right now, can you have a look?
Yeah, I get you well. Yes.
Can you see? That is a house in the middle of
water.
And behind that one, there were other houses, many of them that were broken down by water. And then continuing even the other side, you can see That is all water, so nobody can access those houses anymore.
Okay, Apostle Peter,
this is what is exactly happening.
Can we speak to neighbors so people can understand what exact situation is?
Any more questions?
Can you get some neighbors so that we can speak to them? We see how the situation is over there.
The neighbors are that means I have to go through this water and I have no gumboots on. Just trying to let me see if I can find any around. But like I've told you, most people have already vacated. So it is hard to find a person here. People can no longer risk to sleep inside these houses. I'm just trying to find somebody.
So where are they right now?
I can talk to.
Where are they?
But I have none. I have no one here. I have to go there who can be able to talk to you. Let me see.
Maybe it's network problem, but as it's still connecting, that is the situation in Uganda. Water is flooding in certain village called the that is I think it is Rugonjo. That is Wakiso district in Uganda. So that is a problem people are facing. That's the big problem people are facing.
All those houses have been vacated.
You have vacated.
I'm trying to look for a neighbor. I'm trying to look for a neighbor. Haven't found one.
It's okay.
Njagala mama. I've gotten one neighbor. I'm going to give you, bring her so that you can talk to her. Yeah, just hold on.
It's okay.
She's coming.
It's okay.
She's one of our neighbors here at church. And she's one of the women that have she's one of the women that have actually been helping. They have helped some people. One of the women that was taken up by water, she's here. She gave us a place here, and one of the mothers who had been in the middle of water was given a place to put a temporary structure. And then, like you can see that structure behind me, she gave us space, and we put in that temporary structure for a mother of about 4 children who had nowhere to stay. And that is where she is staying right now. You can talk to her, though the volume is a bit still low. I'll be helping her to hear any question. Can you ask any question?
All right, for me, I get you. It's okay. Let me greet her.
Yeah, it is your volume that is low for you. You speak from afar, but I can hear you.
All right, if you can hear me very
okay,
good.
Okay, so you can ask. Yeah, you can talk to her. Can you hear her? You can ask her a question and then she will view you.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, JB Messenger.
Yes, please, how are you, brother?
Yeah, I'm fine. I congratulate you for the far you have gone. I would like to ask you something. And how the government is helping those guys who have already flooded areas and those who are problems while this time of floods.
Your son is coming back. Can you please try to keep on your sound?
Are you getting? I'm asking. Is the government helping those guys who their places are already? Hello.
Use the microphone. The sound is coming back. Can you go far from your radio?
Hello. Hope now you can get me.
I get you, but what we are talking about is coming back.
Okay. Okay. And now is it okay? Is it okay now?
Are you using microphone? Right.
Okay. I was asking those people.
Put the microphone.
Okay, maybe.
Okay, sir. Go on, sir.
1 minute, please.
All right.
Okay, Pastor Peter.
Hello.
Yeah, you can talk to Mama.
Okay, Mama. She knows how to speak English, eh?
Yes.
All right. Mama, praise God.
Praise God, Sebo.
Hey, how are you, Mama?
I'm fine. How are you?
How is the situation over there?
The situation is not so good.
What's the main problem you are facing?
The main problem we are facing is you have too much water. And since we are in lockdown here, there is also lack of food.
As you people on the village, have you spoken to the government to assist you, or there is another alternative you are using?
Please. We try to talk to some of them, but they keep promising, and we have not seen any.
So what are you trying now? Let me tell you, what are you organizing as a community? Because I see water is flooding everywhere, and maybe the situation are not good for that side. So as a community, what exactly are you trying to organize so that you can help yourself?
Family.
As a community, what have you done? Because we are tired. I think we are tired of speaking about government or as government to assist us. As we neighbors, as we people, what have you contributed? What have you done?
Network.
I'm back. The network is okay. Hello? Yes, Apostle. You're still alive.
They're cooperating.
Hello?
We even tried it, started masks.
Hello,
but unfortunately, since the president talked in us time.
We are not going to. Hello? We are not going.
Yes, Apostle Peter, I'm still online. So,
okay,
where are those orphanages? Where are those orphanages?
Well, we have some orphans here in Entebbe that we take care of. Here in Entebbe, there are about 15 of them. But then we also have other less privileged children we are paying school fees for in Entebbe Comprehensive, that is secondary school, then Chuafu Primary and Chuafu Muslim. We and Nachuogo Primary School. Some of them are in primary, others are in secondary school, and we help to see that we can help on school fees and then on other necessary requirements. But then we also have that orphanage that is in Mbale, Namanyonyi, of about 86 children.
All right, let me welcome a visitor here. I want to ask you some question. Let me welcome a visitor here. I want to ask you.
Then besides that, we have single. Come again?
I get you. There is a visitor here. You want to ask you something?
Okay.
I think it's not connected. Let me connect you. Maybe it's not connected due to the network. Okay, go on, Apostle.
So I was saying that we have single mothers as well. These single mothers, some of them we have actually been sleeping at church, and we've been housing them at church, then help them on different things like feeding and other necessary requirements. But now because of the water, we cannot. Come again?
Where are they? Where are they right now?
We have evacuated them. Some of them we found for them where to stay. Others are still stranded. Others have found friends where they can stay temporarily, as they hope that the ministry will do something for them in a short period of time.
So all the situation is not good. Now, I hope some people who have just joined right now, they want to know about you. Could you explain yourself to the public? Who are you? I think your network is not good. Try to connect it. Now, this is Apostle Peter. Yes.
Do you hear me?
I get you.
Yeah, and I am the pastor of Arise and Shine Glory Ministries International here in Entebbe, Uganda, East Africa, in Lugonjo.
I get you.
Yeah.
So what is the next step right now? What are you trying to organize so that you can at least do something to the community?
What we are organizing right now is to raise up funds and looking out for people that can be able to stand with us. We need to acquire another piece of land as soon as possible if we will be able to continue helping those people. Okay. And then also to conduct the ministry. So we need about 50 million shillings to find another good place where we can put the church and those other activities that we are doing for the single mothers and the orphans. So we are calling upon everyone can
go on. Go on.
And we are calling up. Can you hear us?
I get you. I get you. Go on.
And we are calling upon everyone that can be able to stand with us and make a contribution towards this initiative of raising up the 50 million shillings, which is approximately $15,000. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I get your point. I get you.
Yes.
All right.
So
now, Apostle Peter,
we are calling anybody that.
Can you hear him?
I can hear you.
Okay. Before you vandalizing or before you organizing as you a church of Arise and Shine, as a member of a community, as a member of the church, did you communicate also to other pastors? Have you done something to help the community as pastors, or you are standing alone? Hello? Maybe it could be the network, the problem. But right now, I'm connected with Apostle Peter. He is located in Entebbe. That is Wakiso district. That is central part of Uganda. It's near Lake Victoria. The water came, flooded everywhere. Things were taken. People no longer have where to sleep. So that is the situation that people are facing in Uganda. So in case if you're online here and you want to do something to help them, because they have a lot of orphanages. Actually, I'm told they have 8 of them. They are just stranded in the village there. They also have church members those who didn't have where to stay, and they were just depending on church. Now the church is full of water. The church is taken. Right now they are vandalizing at least to get another piece of land so that they can build somewhere, and they take care of this young generation. So I call upon leaders in that area. Please, if you are listening this voice, it is time at least to assist, to come out and do something. I believe if it is not to only to be hard to assist people, government, they have a capability, they have enough resource to assist such people, because now as I'm talking, they have not even, no one has come out to speak about assisting orphanage. You know, orphans are struggling a lot. You know, when I talk about orphans, I know what I'm talking about, because even me myself, I grew up in Compassion International, so I know how the situation was there. So as I see someone is trying to assist, someone trying to help, that is a big work. Also, if you are there, you can do something, please contact me. Also, I'll be giving him more contacts about him. Let's do something. I think he's back. It was network issues. Oh, you back? Welcome, Pastor. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Thank
you.
Please. Yeah. So you are asking that what have we done as a community, as a church, to the community, and then other pastors? Well, what I can say about that, right now we are in a lockdown. We are in a lockdown, and because of this lockdown, many churches are no longer gathering. So it is also hard to even find pastors. Number two, it is also hard to find believers that can be able to stand with you. And besides that, because of the lockdown, there is a lot of need for food. People need food, and everyone is saying we have nothing to eat, so we have nothing to give. Hello?
Yes, I get you. I get you. Go on, Pastor. I get you. So in all, our government has not even assisted anything, and also the community is not good. That is what you can say. You get my point? Network has become a problem on his side, but no problem. He will be coming back, I think, online. Hello? So this is what we are crying for as we African continent. This is what we always speak about. When we talk about unity and working together, these are few things that we need to work. Now, if you are there, you have enough food, you have enough, it's not enough, but that you can even add something to assist it. Please, I call upon you to assist these orphans, because it is time they need food and there is no alternative. People are not allowed to work. Are you back? I see online, but I think network problem. I think it's network. Okay, as I continue talking about, not only in Central, I think tomorrow or the next day I'll also send you in west part of Uganda. That is west part of Uganda. There's a lot of water that came, and the water took everything. People no longer have where to stay. Even getting food is another also big problem. So if you are there, maybe for you, you have a heart that you can assist someone, I call upon you to text me and send me your email address. I will be sending you my email address here. Let's find a way how we can assist these people, and I will make sure what you are going to send, it will reach to them. Because first of all, I'll send you photos, I'll send you whatever it is needed. And now, besides to you, maybe I also need to cry for our leaders. This is the time that you need to help our people. As you are trying to rescue your family, helping others, also consider orphans. Orphans are now struggling. First of all, for them, they don't have anyone who's taking care of them. And now, if there are some people who are standing there to assist them, I call upon you to stand with them. Because now, first of all, we are crying for food, and you know what it means when you don't have food. That's why most of people, even stealing, most of people are killing others because of food. This is what I can even keep on sharing with you. I know Pastor Apostle Peter is not online. I think due to the network problem. but he will come back online. But anyone who's watching this video, my brother or my sister, I want to encourage you, I want to tell you that starting where you are, you can create awareness of enjoying our place, enjoying Africa as a continent, especially it is a straight complaining about our government. Government has not considered when our MPs going in parliament, they're just talking about themselves, they don't consider. These are the first people that we need to consider them. These are the first people we need to consider them. First of all, they would have started supporting orphans and then supporting ministries, because there is many ways how you can assist ministries. These ways, maybe if you are supplying food in the old village, you need to call some members, actually someone who has a lot of people that is taking care of them. These are the people you need to consider them. You need to call them, and then you stand with them. You give them something, because right now we need food. People need food. People need what to eat. Wherever you go, people are crying for food. But in case if you are online, because according to what he has been saying, that they tried the government, but government failed to assist them. Now, you know, I cannot say that the government, they don't have food. They have, because a few days ago I was reading on social media, they have organized and they are fundraising a lot of money. It's like 126 billion Uganda currency, and that is a lot of money. That is the money they organize, but you cannot understand. You cannot even understand that money is going to do what. When people are crying for food, when people are crying for what to eat, for you organize money and you keep it there. Now, right now, as you have been watching Apostle Peter, I know most of you, I think you have seen what we have been talking about. People in Uganda, they have collected, they are fundraising a lot of money. Me, I last read on the internet here when it was 26 billion Uganda currency. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But they are just storing that money in bank. Now, opposition leaders, they are asking, when are you starting to give us the accountability of that money? But before we are giving out the accountability of money, have you taken a step to distribute that small money which is there? Because I know that 126 billion Uganda currency, it's a lot of money that even can sustain people. If people can get food, people cannot even cry for food right now. As we have been speaking to Apostle Peter, he saw you that the church is full of water. The church is flooding. He used to have orphans. They are no longer there. He used to have a single mom. They are no longer there. So everyone he has gone everywhere because of water issue. And now when we live about water, also there is a pandemic disease that is COVID-19. So even COVID-19 has caused even people not even think that there is even life tomorrow, because people are not working. If people are working, at least you can say, okay, they will get something to eat. So that's why I call for leaders, African, please, let's stand for this issue of life. And also, we can have people who can access to help them. Because what information I got, that even opposition leaders, they are not supposed to give out food. Whatever they need to give, they, not only opposition leader, even anyone individual, if you want to send something, you have to buy a government institution so that you can give out. But now you are giving out in government institution, but you don't know. There is a place where they cannot reach. But for example, right now, when I was on a live stream with Apostle Peter, he was saying for him, since they started distributing food, he and other members, they didn't even get something. So what are you expecting? That's why we always saying, if it is time for life, let's remove political in times of life. Because what I know is that this issue was stopped individual to supply the food, because they thought that if you supply food, even be talking to people, maybe in the next election, maybe in the next election, they will be voting you. Then they decide, let's organize some group. It's the only group that will be supposed to supply food in case. And then another thing, they were saying that if we send individually, COVID-19 will be spread, which is okay. But another thing, they should put some measure that if you're individual, you want to give out, you have to follow this procedure. Because I know most of people have food. I know millions of people have food. I know millions of people have food. But there are some people who don't even trust government. They say, you know what, because if I give out my food, they will not spread, they will not give to the people who want. Because right now, if I'm saying there is 26 billion Uganda currency, they have collected. So, and they are still stored that food in bank of government institution. So, do you think that anyone you also come out and give out? No, you keep. So, I'm suggesting, and also I'm requesting, if you're watching me, please, let's release this issue and let's not protect life, because life is so important. Now imagine like for you people working in the supply, people working abroad, you have collected your money, you went and constructed a room, you went and constructed the house, you have bought a land, and now in terms of when there is rain has come, pandemic has come, everything is spoiled. So these are things that we need also to be talking about, so that our leaders, they will understand. And now for me, I was suggesting, I think it's time to stop talking about our leaders because they have done nothing. I think I will be crying for, they have done what is best for them, but not best for us, because what they are doing to protect us from COVID-19 is good. But when I talk about on our life in terms of, because they don't know how we are sleeping. For them, they are eating well, they are sleeping well, they are driving themselves, so they don't care whether you are sleeping hungry, whether the rain has come and took over everything. What they will tell you that you constructed the house near near the water place, so you are not supposed to construct the house there. And then they will be telling you that you people, you will be leaving that place, but they don't know that by the time when you went to construct it there, you were given everything, given land, given you went in the council and you constructed yours. But these are just problem has come. It's the same problem like pandemic disease. So there's no reason of saying that people who are near water, they will go, they will leave. No, you see, when you go to developed country, people are building on water. Yeah, people are building on water. That is what people are doing. So when you go to developed country, leave these hours that people, maybe these people are moving, they go everywhere, but I don't know why they cannot also, I'm wondering, they cannot also to think before they speak, because water is just a problem has come, like the way pandemic disease has come. So you don't need to tell people because water has come, you need to leave that place. That place, it was for Nema, Nema, you know, that is not also the solution. But now the problem is that even they could consider about food, because it's also another big problem. Now, as you see, he has 80 orphans. He had the single mothers. Now the church neighbors, the place is taken. So now tell me, what is the next step? There's no food. Everybody has gone anywhere. Where you go to sleep, that's where you stay. So I think now I'll cry to the community. As a community, it's our time to take action, because me, I'm on side of tired of always complaining about our leaders, because our leaders, they don't know what we are passing through. It is time to take action. Now, our action will be like this. Let's stand together. If there is anyone has problem, let's stand with him, assist him, let him pass in that situation. Right now, as the Apostle Peter is trying to fundraise money, also to get another place, if you are there, you can contact him and you assist them so that the project will be going well. And even food. No, if you have food, please, you can assist this young generation, orphans, so that they can get what to eat. I think he told me, because I wanted to speak to those orphans, but he told me some they are in different places, because I know his ministry is not staying in one place. He's moving in both sides, and I hope I have I have videos. I'll be uploading very soon after leaving, maybe the chat room. Maybe next few days I'll be uploading those photos and the videos for those orphans, and it still has them. So that is the situation right now we are facing. So it is time to take action as we members of community, as we people of community. It's our time to take action. It's our time to assist our community. So my brothers and sisters who are watching me, thank you so much for watching me. And if you have not yet subscribed my YouTube channel, I call you once again to subscribe my YouTube channel. And I also want to appreciate Apostle Peter from Entebbe, Uganda. Thank you so much for accepting to come online to express your problem, to speak to the people, and I hope people who are watching, they will take action and they will assist you also to overcome that situation. And now, members who are watching, that's our time to take action. And also, I had some idea of saying, it is raining. It is rain season. You know, where there is a problem, also there is a blessing. Now, to those people who are not near the flooding area, if you are in a good place, please take a step. Look for beans. Look for banana. Look for what you, at least you can cultivate something. The cassava, maize. Let's start cultivating so that at least in the next few months we shall be also assisting those who don't have something to eat, because we don't know this pandemic disease will stop when. That is another challenge we have. We don't know the pandemic disease will stop when. That is also another. So I'm encouraging you, if you are in you are in village where it is a lot of rain, but your place is okay, please start cultivating. Start cultivating. Start cultivating. Yeah. And now also members, youth who are there, also not if you're not a youth, but still you can cultivate, please organize with your members. I know you may be standing alone, but you don't have food, you don't have seeds. Maybe among of you 10, if you organize $10, $2, $3, you can buy seeds and then you start cultivating. Maybe you may not have land, but there are some people who has land. Also, assist people who don't have land. You see how we can do something, because me on my side, I'm tired of complaining of my leaders, because we keep on complaining about them, keep on complaining. For them, they are doing what is best for them, because I know African mentality, African leaders' mentality is to fight to protect them in power. So whatever takes to protect themselves in power, they can do it. They can do it. So that's why me, I'm saying it is time for us to fight for ourselves. It's time. When I talk about fighting, I don't mean to go and get gun fighting. No, I mean it's time to work for ourselves. It's time to start doing something for ourselves, because leaders, they will not help us. I tell you, my brother and sisters who are watching me, I know what I'm talking about. You cannot tell me someone is eating well, someone is sleeping well, he's not paying rent, and now you are expecting him to assist you. No, for him and his family, they are well. So I don't mind about them. Let's mind about self. Let's mind our life. Let's do what takes. Let's do what exactly assisting us, what exactly can help our young generation, because it pains a lot. It pains a lot. A lot, I tell you. When you had the vision of building house in 25 years and now you have reached 30, you don't have even where to sleep. It pains a lot when you are renting in your mother's country, when you rent as if you're a foreigner in your mother country. It is painless. It pains a lot. It pains a lot when you had the vision of driving yourself in 30 years or 20 years, and now you're making 40, you don't even have a near bicycle. Those are things that pains us, and we need to realize and speak something. And now what I'm suggesting on my side is that let's stop. We need also ourselves to start taking action. We as ourselves, and our action will be to start work. Now, if it is rain season, go and cultivate. If it is time for business, go and do business. If you are alone, you cannot afford to get capital. Communicate, organize yourself as a group. Because I cannot tell you that you organize and you go to ask government to assist you. I tried it and I failed. I spent a lot of money. I spend a lot of money going to. They say you come today, you go. You come tomorrow, you go. You come next day, you go. I spend a lot of money going in my village, my council, because they told us we need youth groups to come and get some sponsorship from government. We wrote letter, we wrote everything, constitution, we sent everything we sent, but they keep on telling you this come. So they they have selected their own group. You know, they have selected their own group. By the time you are going there, for them they have already took something. So there are challenges that we have. Those are the problem we have. So I think let's take action as we ourselves. Let's stand, do what you can do. Don't sleep at home, please. Go and get wisdom. If you don't have something to do, wake up, move along. Get your neighbor, get your friend who's doing something. Assist him. Just do volunteer work. Volunteer. By volunteering, maybe you may get connection. That is what I can also add on, because me, I'm tired of complaining about them. I've complained a lot, I've talked a lot, I've spoken a lot, I've talked a lot. So maybe if you're online and you have something to say, the link is there. You can join me. I know many people are watching me wherever you are. Some are from different places. Some they are in diaspora, some they are just here in Africa. You can join me. You can join. The link is down, and then have your view, have what you can say, what you are saying, and then I'll be ending up with my live stream. But most of it has left connection, and I'm also about to finish. If there are like 2, 3 visitors, I can invite you. The link is there. I can invite you, and you say something. Yeah, and you say something before I leave the chat room. But thank you so much, those who are still watching. Thank you so much for watching me, and I encourage you to keep on subscribing. I think in a few days I'll be uploading those videos and photos. Then we'll see what we have been talking about. Now, in case you want to support him, I'll be sending my email here. I'll be sending my email here. You can text me. Also, I'll be sending email and the WhatsApp. You can text me, and you see how we can help those people, because the situation are not good this time. Stand is, if you have anything, you can stand. Give. There's a scripture in Bible said, "Give, it shall be given back to you." I think it is time also to stand with us, stand with people who are in problem. Maybe your family relative, they don't have what to eat, and they come to you asking you what to eat. Please assist them. That is how we can build our continent. That's how we can build our place. That's how we can build our continent without any problem. Then my WhatsApp number also. WhatsApp, WhatsApp number also. In case you want to communicate to me, in case you want to speak to the public, in case you want to say something, you can contact me and find a way how we can assist them, because I know right now the situation is good. I'm sure of that. The situation is not good. I'm sure of that. Yeah. So my email is there. Everything's there. So I remain as JB Messenger. I love you so much, and I want to wish you the best. May God protect you. May God bless you, and keep providing to you in Jesus' name. Thank you so much for watching. I remain as JB Messenger.